Hello, my Scorpio. It's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. This is your September reading. All right, Scorpio, what's going on with you? Let's see. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups reverse. So I don't know if you guys are not happy right now. You didn't get what you wanted. But let's see. Queen of Swords reverse. What's challenging you is the Three of Swords. So yes, something happened or is happening in the month of September. The reason for everything is the moon. In the past, we have the Five of Pentacles reverse. What's crowning you is the Eight of Swords. Near future, the Queen of Pentacles reverse. How you see yourself is the Eight of Pentacles. How your partner sees you, the Wheel of Fortune. Your hopes or fears, the Queen of Cups. And your overall outcome is the King of Wands reverse. So we do have, we have two queens. Actually, three queens. Three queens and a king. Okay. Let's clarify. Let's see what this Queen of Swords reverse is. I don't like that energy. It's very harsh energy. You could have cut somebody from your life, or somebody cut you out of their life. And maybe that's why you're not happy, because yeah, we have this Three of Swords here. We had that Nine of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So something caused heartbreak. There may have been a breakup. Three of Pentacles reverse. Something didn't work out, or someone just didn't want to put the work in anymore. They didn't want to. They just didn't want to be a part of something. The relationship. Maybe it's you. The Magician. You could be dealing with an Aries. Or an air sign. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Yeah, the Ten of Wands reverse. Someone just didn't want to work on something anymore because, for whatever reason, they just felt, and this could be you, feeling like you just need to start over because something was not working. It was too much of a burden and you're ready to move forward. And you may have cut somebody from your life, or they did this to you. So could be the energy, can be vice versa. This is just the energy that is around you. Okay. So the challenge here is the Three of Swords. So the challenge is the heartbreak that this situation has caused. And I feel like it is you, the one who is heartbroken. We have the Knight of Cups here in the reverse. So you're feeling disappointed. You feel like maybe nobody wants your cup of love. Or it was rejected. Somebody could have rejected you or just cut you from their life. Yeah, see, we have the King of Cups reverse. So you're completely in your feelings about this situation. And you feel very restless. It's like you want to make sense of what happened. You want to like move on, like press the fast forward button is what I'm getting. Now, the reason for everything is the moon. The moon can be fears. The moon can be insecurities. It can be secrets. Okay, and that is the Three of Swords reverse. So I'm getting the impression that maybe there were some secrets that you may have been keeping, or your partner, but the reason that the secrets were being kept is to prevent this broken heart. And obviously it was not successful because the broken heart is here. Let's see. What else? The Emperor reverse. Like I said, you could be dealing with an Aries. Let me see. The Ten of Pentacles. It's somebody that you've been with for a very long time. This could be a spouse, a wife, a husband. Yeah, the Tower reverse. I'm just getting that there's a long-term relationship here, somebody who you really admire, respect, or somebody very important in your life. Again, it can be an Aries, but it doesn't have to be. It can be a Pisces. We have your energy here as well, but regardless of the signs, I just feel like there were things that were hidden, emotions, or whatever it may be. There were things that were hidden in this relationship, or there are things that are hidden in this relationship. But it was to prevent a breakup, okay? So that this person would not be upset at you, mad at you, heartbroken, and also so that you can maintain a sense of control. I feel like whatever you were keeping inside, or your partner was keeping inside, it was to maintain control. In the past, we have the Five of Pentacles reverse. Temperance reverse. Page of Wands reverse. And the Star. So I feel like in the past there's been a period of, I'm getting that there was some reckless decisions regarding finances. For some of you, it's regarding finances. So if this is a marriage, I do feel like somebody was being a bit too impulsive, too reckless, or immature, and caused some financial upset, or just overspending, something like that, that there had to be a period of recuperation in the past here for some of you. For others of you, I'm getting there's like a cycle of behavior where, you know how there's that saying like love is never having to say I'm sorry. Well, there's somebody here who persistently has to say I'm sorry, because it's like, I feel like somebody's too impulsive. They have no patience. They're just impulsive, and then they do things and they have to fix it somehow, do some healing work in the relationship to kind of make up for whatever was done. Okay, so it can be financial, but it doesn't have to be. I just feel like more so the message is that somebody has been a little bit too reckless, causing issues, okay, in the past. Now, what's crowning you is the Eight of Swords. And interestingly enough, here we go again with the Five of Pentacles reverse. I feel like you're stuck. Again, like I said, that cycle. Ooh, what did I just do? That cycle of always having to apologize, always having to feel sorry for what you did, feel regret, be all in your head, you know, what have I done? Feeling stuck, feeling powerless. But you're not powerless, because that's what the Eight of Swords is about. It's about this illusion of you not being able to get out of a particular cycle. For me, the eights are all about cycles, karmic cycles, any kind of cycles. For me, that's what they're about. And you're having trouble getting out of that perpetual cycle of having to always say I'm sorry, or having to always accept apologies from your partner, however this resonates. The Chariot reverse. Yeah, you're definitely feeling stuck. I'm kind of getting that some of you might want to travel. There's something about a distance, wanting to go a distance, but you have to recover. You feel stuck because you have to recover financially for some of you. For others of you, I feel like you've been trying to break this cycle of always having to say I'm sorry, but you continue to fail for some reason, or your partner does. You keep on making the same mistakes over and over again. The world reverse. Yeah, there's something that you have to put a stop to, you have to put an end to, but you feel stuck in doing that. Now in the future, near future, we have the Queen of Pentacles reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may be dealing with, or you may have this in your chart. But let's clarify. Okay, we have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. If this is a person, like I said, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I feel here in the near future there may be a choice, or you may be at a crossroads with this person. But whatever has been invested in this situation, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is just not receptive anymore. There may have been a period of waiting, okay, and somebody is just not receptive anymore. They're not offering a cup. So it can be another person, or this can even be your energy if you have Earth in your chart. I just feel like in the near future there's going to be, you're going to be at a crossroads. I feel like you're going to be at a crossroads, kind of reassessing what you've been doing the last possibly 7 years or more. What have you been contributing towards, and is that contributing towards your happiness? Because it doesn't really look like it. I feel like you do a reassessment and you realize that you've been contributing towards something that ended up not making you happy. And so that's why that crossroads is there, because I feel you get to the end of your rope to where, you know, I'm not really getting anything back from this. How much more am I going to give? How you see yourself, though, is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is near future. This is how you see yourself right now. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords is how your thoughts and stuff. So again, stuck, continuing to do the same thing over and over and over again, and it doesn't make you feel like you're succeeding, like you're progressing, like this relationship is progressing or succeeding, or you're getting anywhere, is what I'm feeling here. But it's really strange, because I feel like someone's already cut you out, or you them. So this is a little bit confusing. So let's continue. All right, so this Eight of Pentacles, why do you see yourself as the Eight of Pentacles? The High Priestess, Six of Pentacles reverse, the Nine of Wands. I kind of feel that your intuition or your inner voice, or however you want to call it, but there's something within you that tells you that you haven't done enough. Like I feel like a sense of guilt here for some reason, and that's why this Five of Pentacles keeps coming up again. I'm getting like guilt, like you feel like you didn't do enough, there wasn't enough. There's a sense of lack here, that I feel like you're stuck in the situation trying to make up for it, trying to make it successful when it's not going to be successful. I think you're going to realize this in the near future, that no matter how much you keep giving, I don't think you're going to get a different result, Scorpio. But something inside of you tells you that you have to continue, you have to persist. This is how you see yourself, is like, keep going, keep going. I'm not getting anything back, but keep going. How your partner sees you or the energy that's around you is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So things are definitely changing. Either your partner sees that you're changing or the situation around you is changing, whether you like it or not. It's not something that you can control. This could be destiny, okay? Which definitely you can't control. If there's something here of major change in your life that is destined to happen, it's going to happen no matter how much you try to steer the way. We have the Nine of Pentacles reverse. The Moon reverse. And the Ten of Cups reverse. So we have two tens, the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups in the reverse. I feel like there is going to be an ending, or there has been already, Scorpio. This may be happening in the month of September, or like I said, it may have already happened and you're dealing with this through the month of September. But I feel like there may be some financial loss with regards to a breakup of a family. I do see like a family situation. So if you're married, a lot of you Scorpios could be going through a divorce. I feel like whatever has been lacking is going to be expressed. So I'm getting that there wasn't too much like healthy communication between you and your partner. As far as like expectations, as far as truly what you want, because I'm getting here that somebody may have just been filling a role. Now, whether that's you or your partner, only you will know, Scorpio, or cross watchers. But I get that somebody has just been playing a role because of a sense of responsibility, and they've taken too much on, and it got to the point where, you know, they realize this is just not me. It's not really the life that I want, or that I envisioned, or just in general between the two of you, I feel like a sense of resentment because neither one of you, you know, your needs are just not being met. And maybe because you haven't talked about your needs, or you just assume that the other person's needs are XYZ and the other person is assuming your needs are ABC, and neither one of you is correct. You know, who knows? But I do feel like a lack of communication, or if it's not communication, it's more like a lack of genuineness. You know, like somebody's not really showing the truth of who they are and what they're about. No matter how long you've been with this person, and that happens. But I do feel like there is an ending happening here, and whatever is hidden is going to be expressed. Yeah. But it's going to cause an ending. Whatever is going to be expressed, I feel like it's way past the point of being able to save it. That's just what I'm seeing. You know, if you want to keep trying, and that's up to you. But I do feel like it's kind of destiny for this to end. It's you've given it pretty much your all, and I feel like, you know, you've just been in a loop of repetitious behavior and events that keep repeating itself. Okay, so hopes or fears, we have the Queen of Cups. That is your energy, Scorpio. We have the Page of Swords. Strength reverse. And Judgment reverse. I kind of feel like, Scorpio, you're still holding out hope. I feel, yeah, because you see, how you see yourself is the Eight of Pentacles, so you still want to put work into this. You're still holding out hope that if you now bear all your emotions and make yourself vulnerable and just express everything, which I feel that you will this month. I feel this is the month of revelation, where you're just going to let it all hang out and just say it how you feel it, how you see it. But you're hoping that doing this is going to change someone's mind, or it's going to change the decision that had been made, because I do feel like someone made a decision here possibly to cut you out of their life. I don't know that that's going to help, but I feel like your hope is that it will. The overall outcome is the King of Wands reverse. Now, I was picking up a lot of Aries energy, but it can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's in the reverse. Oh, the Death card came out. It's in the reverse, but I mean, I don't really know. That's your card, the Death card. Let's see. The Two of Cups reverse. And the Six of Wands reverse. I feel, Scorpio, that you're going to have some trouble letting go of this person. If you're, going through a breakup, a divorce, it's going to be hard for you to make that transition and to let them go. But I do see this person kind of being very angry at you for some reason, and pretty much deciding very harshly that there is no saving this, that the relationship is over. Okay, there's, and I sense that. I feel like it's run its course, Scorpio. I'm sorry to say, but I feel like this is kind of destined to happen, and things are moving. Look, we have the Eight of Wands happening here, so things are going to be moving pretty quickly. Things are going to be spoken about finally, because I do feel like things need to get out in the open. So let me pick an oracle card and see what kind of guidance you can offer here. So yeah, it kind of looks like a bit of a rough month for you, but depends on how you see things, All right, let's see. Okay, what is the guidance for Scorpio? For September 2019, what is the guidance for Scorpio? Okay, you got moon cycles. Moon cycles. And it says, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon those cycles. So you did have the moon pretty prominent in your reading. So possibly, the full moons that are coming up this month, there's something having to do with the moons that are going to be the transit. So you might want to look to see how they're affecting your birth chart, because there's change coming. Okay, so full moons are about culminations, endings, and I kind of feel like there's going to be revelations that are going to lead to some endings. And whenever there's endings, there's new beginnings, Scorpio. So even though something is ended, I just don't feel like this is something that should be a surprise to you. I think you've felt it coming, you've seen it coming. It's been something that's been building up for years, I want to say. But there may be like a moon transit that is going to really propel this to happen quicker than maybe you thought, or maybe you just didn't think it was going to happen at all. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing, so I'm sorry. All right, so let's move on to the career and finance reading and see what's happening there. Okay, Scorpio, finance and career. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun reverse. Wheel of Fortune reverse, the Queen of Swords. Again, this Queen of Swords is following you. Reverse here. We have the Two of Wands reverse in the past. In the present, we have the Knight of Wands, and in the future we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, let's take a look at the past. Two of Wands reverse. So you made some sort of choice, or you decided to go in a different direction, perhaps. Two of Cups reverse. Yeah, I feel like you may have left a job behind, went off in a different direction. The Death reverse, but you made that choice, but you were still kind of looking back. So maybe second guessing what you had done. Maybe you severed some ties, and as you were doing it, you were kind of like, oh, I don't know if this is a bridge that I want to burn. Six of Swords reverse. I'm getting the feeling that you guys felt like you had to do this. You needed to do this for some reason, like you had to get away from something, and this was the only way. Okay, now at the heart of the matter, we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Queen of Swords reverse. We have Strength, High Priestess reverse, and the Four of Swords. I feel like you guys were not listening to your intuition. There were some poor decisions that were made that had some negative consequences for you. And it may have been stemming from the past, you know, that decision. I feel like this is carrying over. It's like you made this decision to move away from a situation, from a job, from a career, from something. You moved away from it, but you knew when you did it, something told you that maybe this is not the best thing, but you went ahead and did it. And you're kind of seeing that this was not what you wanted. I feel like you gained this clarity or something. There was some sort of event that may have happened during the time of Leo. So, you know, July, August, where things really went south. And I feel the reason that happened was more because of what you didn't do rather than what you did do. So there could have been something you could have done, but I feel like you were too much in your head, possibly about the past. And so maybe you didn't act when you should have, or you didn't see what was in front of you because you were looking behind, you know, towards the past. Now let's take a look at this Queen of Swords reverse. We have the Page of Swords. So you may have gotten some bad news, or you may be getting bad news during the month of September. Yeah, we have the Star reverse. So you're getting some news that something is not going your way. You're not getting your wish fulfillment. It's pretty harsh news. And we have the Four of Pentacles reverse. This might lead to some financial loss. I don't feel like it's a huge financial loss because it is just the Four of Pentacles, but it is financial loss. Also, it can be a loss of stability. So again, I'm getting bad decisions, and you're getting either messages, you're getting some communication or something that you're going to have to give something up. Now, for those of you, I do feel this is kind of tying in with the love reading, especially because I do feel that there were a lot of Scorpios that are going to be going through divorces or are going through divorces. And so inevitably divorces do affect you on a financial level. And I feel, you know, we have this Queen of Swords here again. So somebody may have cut you out of your life and completely, you know, turned everything upside down during the Leo season. There was like revelations and stuff, and maybe somebody, you know, revealed that they wanted to separate from you, and this is causing you to have to lose financially, lose a home, lose your stability. So yeah, and again here we could see the Two of Cups here. Okay, so that could be the relationship, a decision to leave a relationship, but you are the one having trouble, you know, going along with this and actually letting go. Now, presently we have the Knight of Wands. The Empress, reverse. Ten of Swords reverse. Ace of Wands reverse. And the Hangman. So what I'm getting here is that whatever has happened, it did kind of take you by surprise. Or if it's not that it took you by surprise, it's just that you need some time to heal. Emotionally, it's been taking a toll. Mentally, it has been taking a toll. And so I'm getting that it's like you're losing what you most value. And for some of you, it could very simply be stability. Maybe you're losing a home and that's what you most valued, or, you know, whatever it is for you. There is a new beginning here and things are happening pretty quickly, but I don't feel like you're ready for the pace. I feel like you need more time. You feel like you need more time to figure all this out. You need more time to deal with all these endings. And I get strongly that it's you who needs this time, because it's almost like you're feeling unloved or not nurtured, or and you just have to go off on your own, just, you know, out of the blue. It almost feels like here, you know, there's some decisions you have to make pretty quickly. Now in the future, we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles, clarifying. Eight of Wands. And Temperance. So yeah, I do feel there is going to be a sense of just not having your finances straight. Okay, needing help, perhaps, maybe not getting the help that you need, maybe not getting an amount of money that you felt that you deserved. And so this is going to force you to move, to go out there and to look for new opportunities. So in a way, it is good in a way, because it kind of forces you to go and look for the opportunities. And whenever there's adversity or you know, negative change, there always has to be like a silver lining. You're always going to find something to replace whatever it was that you were lost, that was lost from you. And with this Temperance card, again, I'm getting like healing. There is some healing that needs to happen so that you can move on to go towards new opportunities and to rebuild is what I'm getting. I feel like some of you have to rebuild, and it may take some time, so you may need to be patient with yourself, because aside from, you know, the practicalities of all of this, there's still an emotional factor that you have to take into consideration, and be kind to yourself. So give yourself some time. Don't be so hard on yourself. I feel that new opportunities may be coming toward you toward Sagittarius season. So what would that be? November, around November, December. Okay, so again, towards the end of the year, I feel new opportunities are going to be coming, but it's going to stem from a sense of need. Okay, so that's what's going to make you go out there and hustle when you find yourself, because I feel here you're so immersed in like all that's going on, the chaos of everything, the having lost, you know, things like that, where you're going to have this tendency of just wanting to take a break and like figure it all out, and, you know, take some time. And I don't think you have the time, Scorpio. So sooner than later, I don't want to sound, you know, insensitive, but I just don't feel like there's going to be anyone giving you a helping hand there. So you in this case, financially, I feel like it really has to be you to just kind of shake the stuff off and just go and look for a new opportunity, because whatever it was that you lost here, I don't think you're going to get it back. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I know this was like, oh Lord, one of the worst readings I've done for you. So let me see. I want to kind of pull another card for you. Let me do a fortune one and see what you most need to be aware of with the situation. You know, if anyone can handle this kind of thing, because I do feel like this is really heavy energy, but it's you guys. You guys are strong. You're probably sick of hearing that, like how strong you are, but you are. So if anybody can handle this, it's you. You will come out just fine from this. There's going to be stress. There's going to be worry. There's going to be anxiety, but you'll be fine. Okay? Just allow yourself to heal. Give yourself the time. What does Scorpio need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Yeah, look at that. You got thorns. And it says, weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. So there are many challenges here, Scorpio, but just understand that you're going to get through to the other side. Just follow that light, okay? Because there's rewards coming for you. There's new opportunities. You will rebuild. And you will rise from the ashes like you always do, Scorpio. All right? I love you guys. I'll see you soon.